Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome back to the stream. For this matchup, we got Old Stiffmeister, now under the organization Wind and Rain. They're gonna be up against aAa by Invictus, and the best of one here on Inferno. Wind and Rain, they're gonna be playing 2 matches tonight, the final 2 matches for this stream at least. First against aAa here on Inferno, and then against Pride. We haven't gotten the veto for that just yet. So that will follow right after this game. Now for Inferno, Wind and Rain, they're going to be starting on T side. aAa on CT. I must admit, I am very, very optimistic about this Wind and Rain lineup, and I actually think there's a huge chance of an upset in this game. Honestly, I don't quite understand the bookmakers' reasoning behind their odds for this game. They say that aAa are massive favorites for this one. I don't think they're that big favorites. Again, I believe there's a high chance of and a pretty close game. And I'll have to say, I'll give a slight edge to Wind and Rain in this game. Obviously, you're more than welcome to disagree, and I would like to hear what you guys think about this matchup. Do you think aAa will take the victory, or will it be Wind and Rain? Let me know in the chat over on twitch.tv/ESL_Jeet. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's going to be the second to last game for the night. The last game following right after this one. And for the pistol, got a bit of utility here on Wind and Rain and making their way over towards A. aAa with a triple stack over towards B. They need to be careful. Wayne G in a good position down towards Pit. Finds the double, can't connect with the triple. Wallix and Wayne G will go down. It's now a 3-on-3, but Saibu through the smoke as he does best. The young French talent. He's such a beast. I'm looking forward to see more from this guy as well. Bomb will get planted by Dancy towards the site. Cray in Pit. In towards Apps. That's a nice flick. Finds the kill on Metal. Looking for even more, but it will be Dancy taking care of Saibu. Moving in closer towards the site. Nonik. He goes down to Cray. Cray with a triple for the round. Wind and Rain securing their first round ever under this organization. And I must admit, it's absolutely brilliant to see more and more organizations venturing into Counter-Strike. We have more and more teams as well, you know, getting better in general, and more opportunities for younger players and talent that we haven't quite seen that much from before. So it's nice to see more organizations. I believe Wind and Rain is a League of Legends organization, at least that's what someone told me. Must admit, it's been some time since I followed the League of Legends scene. Quite green in that that scene. And I agree. Wind and Rain got themselves a pretty good pickup in Stiffmeister. Picked them up before they are an established team themselves. They've already proven so much in here in the Mountain Dew League. I'm definitely looking forward to see what they can bring going forward. aAa, Force Spy, upgraded pistols, Kevlar, utility, you name it. Saibu gets the initial. Only one player defending over towards B, but now they're moving in for the rotation. Frey and Dancy, they find the initial 2 over towards B. Metal takes a good amount of damage through the smoke. Bomb will get planted by default. Astro needs to be careful. They are making their way closer through that smoke. Dancy still waiting for the approach. Frey will find the frag on Wayne G through the smoke towards construction. 2 players standing for aAa. Not for long though. Saibu takes care of Astro. Frey finds Metal. Saibu, last man standing. Link shuts him down. 2-0 for Wind and Rain. Most recent performance here for Wind and Rain. They won over Fraxters 19-17. A match that they were the underdogs in, and they at least on paper shouldn't have won that. And they lost over Valiance, and I must admit I don't quite know the Valiance lineup, but they've had some brilliant matches themselves. Then they won over FTV Pro and Gambit. They beat 16-13. I was covering that game at the start of February on this channel as well. That game was quite interesting and a pretty great game from Stiffmeister back then, and now Wind and Rain. Fry with a good double kill towards B. Unfortunately, he kills his teammate as well. Quite unfortunate to say the least. No Nick. The AK-47, the bomb is dropped down towards the bottom of Banana, and that's a big problem here from, or for Wind and Rain, I should say. Link takes care of Metal. It's going to be all on No Nick. Does have the AK-47. Fortunately, pulls it out a bit too late, and Astro already in good position. Wind and Rain, they secure yet another round on the board. That's their third. They are going to go for an upgrade in terms of weapon for this one. 4 rather AK-47s, and AWP on Dancy. A good early start for Wind and Rain. Okay. Strafe and Win, the coach from aAa, just joined the CT side and then jumped over on spectators. I'm not entirely sure what that's all. Is he spectating or is he coaching? He is coaching. Good. Okay. That looked kind of weird from the chat messages. Obviously, he should be on the coach slot and not on the spectator slot, and he is. Not that big of an issue. He didn't get to see anything from the second that he was actually on the server. I think he actually... Ah, never mind, never mind. I thought for a second there that he joined the game. He joined CT before the round started, and hence gave $300 to one of the Wind and Rain players, but he didn't. So we're all good. No harm done. A 1-for-1 trade fairly early into the round, and there's just not much time left to work with here for Wind and Rain. Looks like they are going to make their approach in towards the B-bomb side with only 25 seconds to go. Smoke towards CT, a smoke towards construction as well. No Nick peeks out at the right time. He finds the double, gets the triple as well. Wallix with the final kill for the round, and finally, aAa on the scoreboard. Wind and Rain, even though they got the initial 3. I'm gonna be on a limited buy for this one. It's not directly an eco. Well, I guess technically it is. They're just saving a bit of money so they can get a comfortable buy in the upcoming round. As you can see, plenty of money on Astro. You can even drop in the upcoming round if they need to do that. Wallix finds the double, but Link, he finds the double with his CSET 75. Now they need to be careful. Up close is going to be Metal, but he goes down as well. Link makes sure of that, but he is left alone. He needs the ace. Wayne G is low on HP. Link is going to go for the plant on the side, and Wayne G, he should definitely just be waiting for his teammate. At this point, it's going to be Saibu moving in from middle. Link looking for the one-on-one situation before Saibu makes his approach. Link still on the back of side. He finds the frag on Saibu. Now with the core, looking for the ace, and Link. How does he do it? I simply have no words. How did that just happen? The initial 2 on the CZ75 was brilliant. Picking up the AK-47, he gets another 3. He was in a 1-on-3 situation, secured the bomb plant and the victory. Wow. Absolutely insane. aAa on the back foot. A bit of a low buy of their own. Saibu goes for the initial peek down towards second mid. Finds a beautiful headshot on Astro. Bit interesting to see here that Nonik actually went for a full force. He's down to just $100. The rest have enough money to buy up for the upcoming round. What a round from Link. Bomb will get planted over towards the B bomb site. Dancy finds the frag on Wallix. Cray does find one on Wayne G, but Metal with a quick trade. Link again in a good position. Just taps away. Falls back towards the side. Oh, having issues connecting this spray down. There's now a 3-on-2 situation. Oh no! Saibu kills his teammate, but he gets Frey as well. More or less a collateral, actually. And Dancy with the CZ. That's not even a CZ75. He shot it so quick that it looked like a CZ for a second. That was a P250. The round goes in favor of Wind and Rain, but that was way too close for comfort. 5-1 regardless. Wind and Rain in the driving seats. And if any of you guys managed to clip some awesome moments, I do want to point out that Twitch recently made something absolutely great, where if you are one of the guys who clips something cool for the channel, you share it and you get a lot of views on the clip, you can get brilliant spray transfer from Frey, but you'll get noticed more, so to speak. You'll get more exposure, I guess. Don't know exactly how to I don't know. All I know is Twitch are working on a way to let the channel owner give a bigger shout out to the guys who made most memorable clips for the channel, I guess. I don't know what to say. Either way, clip and clip away. Obviously, share them all over Reddit and HLTV as well. Gives you more clicks on the clip. More exposure for you and for this channel. Now, Frey with a brilliant spray down in that previous round. It was a low buy for aAa. And Wind and Rain sitting with a 5-round lead. Saibu on the side itself. Link, good reaction to Wayne G and Pit. Astro takes care of Saibu on the site. Decent amount of damage dealt towards the Wind and Rain players. Dancy with the AWP. Nonik moving in from short, but he gets burned out of position. Ray gonna go for more or less a secure plant. Flash out. Dancy finds the frag on Metal. Cray takes care of Wallix. Nonik up close towards the side, finds one. Link should have gotten that kill. Now needs to praise himself lucky that he didn't die just yet. But we'll go down to Nonik. Picking up the AK-47, should be thinking about falling back to safety, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Another round on the board for Wind and Rain, 7-1. Wow. First, we had the NACS meme. Then Cloud9 decided that they wanted to be the first NA major champions. They did that. Now we can't really say or poke fun at NACS anymore. Stiffmeister's not on the same level, but we were poking fun at UKCS as well, and now Wind and Rain, formerly known as Stiffmeister, trying to make sure that we can't poke fun at UKCS anymore either. Wayne G goes for some aggression, finds the frag on Astro. Saibu, oh my god! Saibu, calm down, buddy. Shooting the deagle pretty much as fast as possible. Gets a triple. All of them being headshots. Link left alone. Again, he needs the ace. This time I don't see it happening. He's sitting on just 4 HP. More or less mission impossible. Not much he can do with only 20 seconds left on the clock. Does seem like he wanna try and approach over towards B, and he's got the right idea. There's only one defender on B currently. He can find the angle. He does have the AK-47, which is one shot to the head and you're dead. He can find the right angle here on middle. He could potentially take him down, but the time runs out. Link falls back to safety, holds on to the AK-47 for the upcoming round. Still decent amount of money here on Wind and Rain. They are gonna go for the force by, yes indeed. They are going to go for the force buy as mentioned. Astro dropping 2. Link dropping 1. No. Who dropped what? Link definitely dropped 1. Astro dropped 1 as well and then bought a Galil for himself. Guess that's how it panned out. Wind and Rain in a good position already. 7-2 on the ball. Wallix up close towards the bomb wall. Finds the frag on Dancy, sorry. Already a one-man advantage here for aAa. Saibu getting blinded over towards the archway. Gives away his position. Still a player in pit, that's Wayne G. One close towards the side is Wallix and Saibu over towards Arch. Saibu changing up his position again. Trying to find a new angle. Oh, almost connects the shot. And now, finally, Wind and Rain, they are going to make their way in closer towards the side. Good reaction here from Astro. Saibu finds the kill on Cray. In pit, it's going to be Wayne G. He finds one. But Link and Frey together, they open up the site and they will secure the plant. Metal on the rotation from B through middle. In a 1-on-2 situation, looks pretty good once again for Wind and Rain. Already such a brilliant start to the game here for the UK squad under the new, under new ownership, I should say. Wind and Rain picked them up. I believe we got the news today. I'm very excited for this British lineup. 8-2 on the board. Quick look at the scoreboard. Will show there should be enough money for a pretty good force buy here from aAa. Metal can drop 1. They are going to force. While we're here, let's take a quick look at the kills on both of the teams. it shouldn't come as any surprise for anyone watching that Saibu, he is the main guy from aAa. He is sitting at the top of the scoreboard on 12 kills currently. Below him we got Nonic on 7, 6 for Wallix and Wayne G on 5. Metal at the bottom on 3. On the other side, Frey sitting on 12, Link on 11, 8 for Cray, Dancy on 6 and 4 on Astro. A slow start to the round yet again from Wind and Rain. Frey has taken a bit of damage. Still very much alive. Dangerous as ever. Volley up towards mid, but they are going to go for a B approach. Metal goes down without a fight. Not dealing any damage to Astro. He should have definitely hit something there. Link finds the frag on Wallix. Up close towards CT. It's going to be Nonic moving in towards construction. Saibu goes down to Cray. Wind and Rain, complete dominant performance already. I said, I wish I could rewind and change what I said. What I said is, or was, at the start of this, before the game even started, I did say that I thought this was going to be an incredibly close game, but I would give a slight edge to Wind and Rain. I definitely thought that Wind and Rain could make an upset in this game, but this big of an upset, didn't count on it. On paper, aAa should be the better team, only ever so slightly. Wind and Rain, they came to party, that's for sure. Saibu goes for the initial frag down at Banana, goes for early aggression, works out perfectly. Now making his way back towards Archway. This is an interesting stack here from aAa. They're leaving the B side completely. Saibu goes for the aggression. He finds the frag on Astro. Needs to be careful, but Link takes care of Nonic. Saibu making his way closer towards Library. But it is a full stack over towards A from aAa. Frey changing up the target. In the meantime, Dancy takes care of Wallix in towards the site. Saibu forced to fall back. See if he can hold on to the AWP for the upcoming round. Wind and Rain brute forcing their way in towards A, even though it was a 4-on-5 aggression towards the A-bomb sites. Did have a one-man disadvantage, but definitely an advantage in terms of equipment. Dancy already on the lurk, already on the prowl, already looking to take care of Saibu, and will do exactly that. No saving the AWP for him. Wind and Rain 10-2. Wow. Frey opening up nicely, aim on point. Through the smoke, Dancy, he hears The fire raining from CT answers back with a few bullets of his own. Saibu takes a bit of damage, and now that the site has been cleared, Link goes for the plant. The rest of aAa, they are trying to make their way back to safety, see if they can hold on to their weaponry. Astro finds the frag on Saibu, looking for even more Wallets. Up close and personal. Good reaction from Astro, takes him down. Now it's going to be all on Wayne G to see if he can hold on to the weaponry. Even that is going to be a tough task for him. He is situated up in apps. Should be able to find one and will do exactly that. Picking up the AK-47. Dancy is here. Will take care of him. Another double kill for Frey and Astro. 11-2 for Wind and Rain. Frey opening up yet again, as he's done in more or less the entire game this far. A brilliant entry fragger from UK. It's a nice shot from Saibu on the Deagle. Wayne G as well. No stranger to the Deagle either. Dancy takes care of Wallets. It is a 3-on-3 situation though, with Cray and Dancy down at roughly 50 HP, both of them. This could still go either way, but again, aAa, they bet on the A bomb side, very fitting to their name. In the meantime, Wind and Rain, they are gonna make their way over towards B. Lining up for the smokes and the mollies. In towards the site, smoke towards CT, flash as well. Middle, trying to spray with the Deagle. Look at this on the minimap, you can see Saibu and Wayne G, they're already on the prowl from Banana. Very quick aggression, but Astro, quick 2-tap. Secures the frag on Saibu and Wayne G. Metal on his lonesome 1-on-2 situation. Silver lining, he does have a Deagle. Could potentially find a frag. It is going to be a tough task, however. Especially with Astro in this position. Should be able to take him down and will do exactly that. Another round on the board for Wind and Rain. 12-2. Heading into the final round of the first half. Quick reminder for you guys, right after this game we do have Wind and Rain in another game. Gonna be playing against Pride, also in a best of 1. As mentioned, that's gonna be coming up right after this game. Saibu goes for the aggression through the fire and the flames. Finds the frag on Cray. Falls back to safety right after. That's when Saibu is best. When he can find the aggression, he shines above all else. It's ridiculous. Now, he needs to shine even more because he's... I don't want to say he's the only one doing anything, but it's fairly close to being a one-man army here on aAa. He's got over double the kills of the next man on the scoreboard. That's ridiculous. Not supposed to be happening. Trying his very best to find even more. Won't be able to. Instead, it will be No Nick taking care of Astro, but Link returns the favor. 13-2. Wind and Rain. Wow. I think that's all I can say. Wow. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a first match to have for Wind and Rain. It's their first match under this organization. And I think at this point, the Wind and Rain organization, the owners, the managers, the... whatever they got, they must be sitting at home pretty happy about this pickup. I know I would be. Once again, thanks to all of you guys for joining in on the stream today. It's been a long day already. Been live for 6 hours right now. We have another match coming up after this one. Link, he's feeling it at this point. Going for aggression in middle. What is happening? What is happening? I'm done, boys. You take over from here. I quite literally have no words. Link is feeling every single inch of this team right now. He's... That sounded way too sexual, I apologize. He's feeling it for sure. He's having a good game and the confidence is on top. Astro up close, spray down, connects on 2. Looking for even more, spots the 3rd. Oops. Astro on 1 HP. Gets attacked in the face by his teammate, Stancy. Bit too happy on the trigger, I suppose. Only one defender over towards the A bomb side. That's great. Sitting in pits, patiently waiting. Astro peeks out, spots there's no one close towards the site. We should definitely go for a rotation. As you can see, Link already on the rotation. The molly deals a bit of damage, not too much though. Not entirely sure why we're stuck on Astro. That doesn't really make any sense. Link finds the frag on Nonik. Cray from pit. Link not done yet. Looking for even more. Cray with the nade gets the frag on Metal. 15-2. 15-2. That's gotta sink in for just a bit. I've been rubbing my eyes this whole time, and it is indeed 15-2 for Wind and Rain. Again, feeling it, going for the aggression towards middle. This could be over in not too long. That's a nice shot from Wayne G. The French players, brilliant on the deagles, on the AWPs, but they need some more firepower with their rifles as well. Wayne G catches Frey. Takes a good amount of damage in the process, but managed to make it work. 5-on-3. Maybe an opportunity here for aAa, but with 13 match points for Wind and Rain, they should be able to close this out. I don't expect aAa to bring this one back and take it into overtime. If not in this round, Wind and Rain, sorry, should be able to bring it back soon enough. Link on the site, gets 1, gets 2. Saivu will finally shut him down. Astro left alone. 1-on-3, make that a 1-on-2 as he gets the frag on Saivu. Nade in towards the side, barely does any damage. Ooh, the molly. Decides at this point, 5 HP in a 1-on-2. Very unlikely. Decides to fall back instead. aAa, they stay alive for at least one more round. But Wind and Rain, such a massive advantage at this point. So anyone saying that they should kick Saivu, have a look at the scoreboard. Saivu is sitting on 20 kills. The closest to his amount of kills is Wayne G at half of that, on 10. Saivu is more or less the only player doing anything on this aAa lineup. Saivu, as mentioned, quick on the trigger, quick on the reaction as well. Beautiful double entry towards B. At this point, Link, Dancy, and Cray looks like they're just gonna fall back. See if they can hold on to their weaponry for the upcoming round instead. I think that's a good decision at this point. Dancy in pit with the AWP does manage to find the frag on Saivu. Needs to be careful because Metal is already on the lurk towards Apps. Cray is watching that angle. Link goes down to no-nick. Metal, the timing. It's brilliant. Deals so much damage on Cray. The nade follow-up. Not gonna do the trick, but the bullets will. Dancy, he goes down as well. No one managing to hold on to their weaponry, but they got so many rounds to make this work. They just need one more. They're still sitting on 11 match points. If Wind and Rain just secure one more round in the next 11, they will secure the victory over aAa in strong fashion. That first half was insane. Great. Gets the double. Saivu does manage to find one on Dancy. Final two players are going to be Cray and Frey, both towards Banana. Final two players goes down as well. Fifth round on the board for aAa. And you know what? I am so confident that aAa will not bring this one back. I'm so confident that Wind and Rain, sorry. Gotta get used to that name. I'm so confident that they will secure the victory in the next couple of rounds, that if by any slight of imagination, if by any chance aAa brings this one back and makes it 15-15, I'll do a 200 item giveaway on this channel after the games tonight. It's gonna be my M4 Poseidon, my dearest prized possession. That's how confident I am. Now, I typically say that it's never over until it's over. It's never over until the final round has been played. But this looks to be over soon. That's an interesting thing said in the chat. If aAa brings this one back, Saivu would probably have the highest frags in a single official game ever. But I think it's over, and indeed it is. Metal goes down, and like that, Wind and Rain secures the victory over aAa in I seriously have no words. I don't know what to say. That's ridiculous.